Hi there. I wanted to talk about postpartum depression and my theory, which obviously I'm not a woman, haven't been through it personally, but I've been through schizophrenia. And having an understanding of human nature, uh, well read on many fields, it really boils down to, I think, simply the fact that we are made of electromagnetic energy. In fact, everything is. I'll keep saying it. We are, the base of our existence is light. It's electromagnetic energy. And I think the symptoms are similar to when people are really depressed, schizophrenic, postpartum depression. I mean, everyone is bipolar really at some point in their life because we are electromagnetic. And when a woman has that baby inside of her, it's such a source of positive energy and life, and I'm sure it feels amazing. I'm sure that glow that you hear about, people talk about, is real, and I'm sure that there is like a switch in the brain for a lot of women. I don't know, even most women. I can imagine a lot of women would have that, like a switch. I've been through it myself. You have like a flash of light, almost, um, comparable to what the rite of passage is in literature, in human history. Um, Now, that said, I think any situation like that, I would advise not to use the drugs, certainly not the alcohol. Go to a doctor perhaps, but I really encourage you to try to deal with it without any assistance of drugs. Um, I'm not not a doctor. Take your doctor's advice, but when I dealt with my schizophrenic uh, bout was just to drink water, hydrate. I stopped eating, not out of any, but just to intentionally fasting. There's an urge to drink, and I think a lot of people go to the bottle and drink alcohol. That's definitely not the answer. It's something you have to deal with soberly. Um, Exercise, and so often you hear about women that guys too, they just close the shades and stay in bed. That's severe kind of depression. Well, that's everything that you don't need. You need to get out of the sunlight, even though it feels like the sun is hounding you, coming for you. You need the sunlight. You need to be around people. Reach out for help from experts or from family and friends. And that's a hard thing too. Like for me, I had so much energy. I knew it was negative energy. I didn't want to go out. Didn't want to go dancing and hang out with people. I knew I had to deal with it by myself. And I just wanted to offer this insight, so I think it has merit. Um, because I think understanding it will help us deal with it moving forward. I did a little browsing on YouTube. I didn't see anything um, in a similar vein as this, but severe depression, and it can be caused by lots of things: stress, poor diet. We have a country, I think, that has a real drug problem, from the street drugs of meth and all the heroin, um, deaths we have, and then the prescription drugs that people take, which are largely the same thing, except with a certified, doctor's prescription that people abuse all the time. The alcohol, the caffeine's not good. We are sedentary. We have some real issues. We've got to get right back down to basics. Healthy diet. Oh, so I'm not the only one who's saying this. Do your research, but I think I highly encourage you to look into going vegan. Certainly cutting out the meat products. I cut out dairy as well. Lots of people have found that had these hallucinations and schizophrenic type of symptoms. That was a big part of turning it around. Um, the human brain can heal itself when you take care of its mind-body connection. But yeah, I wanted to just put my thoughts out there, maybe help someone. So please share the video, comment, look into it, do your own research. But understanding the electromagnetic reality that we live in affects everything: the planets, gravity, you. We can help master our lives and our brains. I'm going to ask one favor if this was helpful for you. I've written a book recently. I call it The Evolution of Love. How a New Paradigm Frees Us from Fear. It's available for 99 cents. It's just a revolutionary take on really what it means to love someone, how we think about it, what our expectation is of it. Stuff, again, I haven't heard anyone really say before. I think it's going to help people who are getting out of a bad relationship, or in a bad relationship, or afraid to get out and mingle and date, who've given up, who are confused about love and human nature, why they can't make it work or make it last. I'll put the link to that on Amazon. I'll put a link to my website below, and let's help each other in this life, right? We've got all the information to us online. We've got social media, whether it's YouTube or Pinterest or whatever avenue it works for you. I encourage you to share your insights, your advice. All right, so I'll keep it brief. I wish you well. Thank you.